Welcome, Libra, to your July 2023 reading. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel. Now, Libra, like I do every month, I'm offering a free mini reading to all new subscribers. So if you've got a question about this particular reading or something that this reading doesn't cover for you, just click the subscribe button and ask your question in the comment section below. Just put new subscriber before the question. And for everyone else, I'm also opening it up for you to ask a question. I will shuffle a yes or a no to your question, or just give you a short answer, whatever message comes out. But for the new subscribers, you will get that more in-depth mini reading. Now, this month I'm using the Mystical Tarot deck. I absolutely love this deck. This was my go-to deck for a long time. And I'm just using some clarifying cards as well from the mini Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'm just using the mini deck because this deck, the Mystical Tarot deck, is quite a small deck, so this will match it nicely. Now, let's get into your reading. Please excuse my voice, I've got a bit of a cold. Now, you start out the reading with the Empress card. What a beautiful card this is. This is a card of motherhood. It's a card of nurturing. It's a card of abundance and fertility. So if any of you are thinking about starting a family, this is a good month to do it in because things are quite fertile and abundant. Now, this, as I said, is the mother card. So you are surrounded by people here. You may be mothering a lot of people in July. You've got a Sagittarian or a fire sign. You've got actually the Page of Sagittarius, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Both of those represent fire signs. So Aries, Leo, or Sag. You might have a significant one of those in your life. You've got a Cancer showing up here. You've got a Scorpio showing up here. You've got an air sign as well. So this is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarian. So everyone's here. But so to me, I feel like you might being the mother, mothering people around you, whether they are your actual kids or just people that are significant in your life, your work colleagues, your friends. You are definitely going to be nurturing a lot of them and helping them through some, if they've got any decisions to make, or you know, they're needing some solace or something. You're being kind of the mum this month. Now, you've got as I said, you've got the Page of Wands. This can represent a Sagittarian or a fire sign because it is general. Younger than you often, because pages do often talk about kids or people that are younger than you or younger in mind, perhaps, or heart. This is general, so you'll know what resonates for you. But pages are all about a news. They're all about messages. This is great news. You could be actually hearing about some school results. You might be hearing about a new project that you want to get started. You might be getting just some really creative messages coming through for you from your God, the source. There are some really good messages, though, that the Page of Wands does talk about that. And some of you might actually be deciding to learn a new skill, go back to school, do some study here as well. So there could be some decisions that you're coming up with. And, you know, a lot of signs have had this message of decision making that's needed. And you are no different, Libra. You've got the Seven of Cups as well. And this is a card that talks about a decision that it talks about you being in a position of being in front of so many opportunities, but unfortunately you can only choose one, and this can leave you feeling stuck for not being able to decide. But I think it was Virgo that got this same combination, the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Swords racing in. So there might even be a bit of urgency in making this decision, and there's a little bit of worry or emotional turmoil going over this decision. You don't want to make the wrong decision here, but I feel like there is some urgency around this. Or certainly once you've made the decision, things are going to be changing quite quickly. Now, the Knight of Swords, really, swords are all about communication, the mind, your thoughts, intellect. So I feel like intellectually things are moving really quickly for you as well. You're seeing things clearly. You're able to figure stuff out quite well, and you will be. This will be great. This is great energy here for you. Fast, things changing and shifting. And in saying that, you have the Death card. Now, please don't be alarmed. This, as I said, represents a Scorpio, so you could have a significant Scorpio in your life, and you may be needing to make some decisions about your kids or about people that you are responsible for. And this is not only does the Death card talk about Scorpio or the star sign of Scorpio and that kind of energy, it does talk about releasing a certain situation that no longer serves you anymore. And the Death card is a card of change. It brings in change. Something significant has ended, some sort of worry, perhaps an emotional turmoil. There is an ending to this. And if you've been stressing or worrying over anything, although I don't see any stress cards here, I feel like you're in a really strong position. You've got that Queen of Wands. That is such a strong person, someone. And the Queen of Wands has been showing up for a lot of people as well. So we're kind of all being asked in a way, some sort of collective energy, to really tap into that inner strength. Use that the beauty that the Queen of Wands has and the charm that the Queen of Wands has to help you make decisions, help you move through the situations that you've been at. But the Queen of Wands is just such lovely, warm, passionate energy. And this is a real card of ambition as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's a change in the way you are wanting to work. If you're in your career, you may be wanting to step it up a little and make some decisions about moving up in leadership or moving up into a job that gives you more money, or just getting a job, changing jobs as well. But I feel like you are in such a position of abundance, and things can grow so well for you. And certainly if you're really passionate about it, things are going to be going quite well. Now, I feel like you've got the Five of Cups here, and this often does say that there's too much focus on the spilled cups or the negative emotional things that you have gone through. But I feel like if we change our perspective and look at things from a different perspective, you're going to see the two full cups that are right behind you, or right behind the figure in the Five of Cups there. And you're going to be, and I feel like by changing the way you look at things, this could potentially be assisting you in making that decision that is ahead of you. Or it could even be requiring you to make a decision once you change your perspective here. But I feel like there is some sadness here that you're still hanging on to or focusing on, when really if you change your focus, it's going to give you a completely new insight into things. And another page here, 2 pages, so lots of youthful energy around you in July. The Page of Swords, these could be messages about your career. These are official messages of any sort, whether it's to do with legal stuff, your education, your employment, any other kind of official documentation, legal kind of stuff going on here, signing of contracts. That's often the kind of messages that might be coming in for you. So for some of you, there could potentially be a new career or a new way of making your money if you're going to be starting a business or doing that. But definitely I feel like a significant shift or change, and that is going to be coming about because of this 7 of Cups. Now I'm just going to shuffle my mini Rider Tarot deck to get some further clarification on this. And oh my gosh, can you believe it? The Hangman. Now, this card is exactly repeating the message I just gave you about looking at things from a different perspective. This is if you've been stuck and not being able to move forward and feeling like things are kind of in limbo at the moment, change your perspective and you are this is going to assist you in making a decision, moving forward, taking that job, having another baby, whatever decision it is for you. As I said, it will be different for everyone, but this is amazing. This is Spirit saying, yeah, I meant what I said. Time to look at things from a different perspective, and that's going to take you out of the Hermit energy. And here is endings again, endings and new beginnings, and a lot of Swords. I mean, you are an air sign. You are very comfortable in this Sword energy. Any stresses, any worries, any negative mental intellectual kind of psychological problems or issues or worries that you've had are over here. The 10 is as bad as it's going to get. It's dead, done and over with the 10. And this is almost saying, well, I meant what I said about the Death card. The 10 of Swords has that energy. Something's over. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And there's a new clarity on the whole situation, a new way of, again, seeing things. It's beautiful energy. The Ace of Swords is a new ideas coming in, a new way of thinking about a certain situation. And it's interesting, it's all about this decision, these choices that you have in front of you. It's a great position to be in, Libra. I feel like you've got so many opportunities here in July that are coming through for you, and they're going to make you really happy. I mean, again, another 10. If you've been burdened, if you've been carrying a heavy load, it's time to put it down now. You've reached your destination here. No more worries. And if you haven't yet reached it, the Knight of Swords is saying it's coming to an end very, very quickly. Things are shifting, things are moving, things are changing in a really good direction here. Things are coming to an end, and the 10 of Wands is actually quite a good card, because you've been able to carry this load. You've been so strong, and you've got the Queen of Swords here in the Mystical Tarot, and this is a card of such strength. I mean, this card I always read as a Leo, and Leo is the Strength card. The Strength card represents Leo. So you've had such inner strength that you've been battling here, and there is this ending. And again, You are now have the world in your hands. But there's a decision to make. Which direction are you going to go in here? Which choice do you want to choose? And, you know, I love the Two of Wands. Did I say Two of Swords? I meant Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands is that card where there is no wrong decision. I'm feeling like for a lot of you, this is to do with work. The King of Pentacles here. This is a significant earth sign as well in your life. Could be a Capricorn, because I just got the page. You've got 3 pages in this reading. A lot of younger children around you. Younger earth sign here. I would normally read the King of Pentacles as a Taurus and the Page of Pentacles as a Capricorn, but these are general readings, so this can be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here. But I feel like this decision could definitely be involving a lot of these people, and you may be making a decision on behalf of everyone as well, because you are the mother figure here. You are the one kind of you're the boss here in a beautiful kind of way. This is really earthy, nurturing, loving energy here. But yeah, absolutely in a wonderful position here, Libra. You know, this again is saying don't procrastinate too long, because you might miss an amazing opportunity that's going to be coming in for you. You know, I feel like if you continue to focus on the negative things, the conflicts, the financial issues, the financial constraints, fights about money, feeling left out in the cold, whatever it is that applies to you, if you're focusing on that harsh negative situation that you've been going through, you're gonna miss an opportunity for abundance. Can you believe it? 3 tens. 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. This is absolutely a change in the way you do things, the way you're thinking, the way your passion about certain things are changing. You're not going to be, you're going to find new ways of, new things to be passionate about, new things to worry about, new ways to make money, new ways to increase your abundance. You know, so just be careful not to focus too much on the negativities, the things that you're missing, the pain that you've felt in the past, the things that you don't have. You know, try and look at what it is that you do have and look at the positive. But there is just such abundance here. This is beautiful energy. You're really setting up a secure family and a secure, legacy also to pass on to future generations here. You're working really hard, but there's there is that choice, there is that, and this can be a choice for you to change the way you look at things. This might be a significant thing that you have to do logically. You have to look at a situation, and you're so good at doing that, Libra. You are so good at being able to look at things rationally, logically. So you might have to do that when making this choice. But in saying that as well, don't forget to listen to that passion side of you as well. Now, you've got another Taurus card here. Some of you definitely could have a Taurus in your life. This is the Hierophant. This is a card of tradition. This is a card of institutions. This can talk about marriage. So for some of you here, you might be deciding to marry someone. If you're already married, you might be needing to make it official. If you're already married, living together as married, you might be making it official here. But if you are already married, you could be deciding to become involved in a corporate structure or a new group or a new go back to school and do some more study, be involved in universities and learning. So there's a lot of things happening here, and I feel like this decision might be different for all of you here. You might be really, some of you might be deciding, do you stay at school? Do you stay at in the job that you're in? Do you get married? Do you do something different here? What decision am I making now that there is this ending? And you might be doing things really differently here as well. You know, you've got the Seven of Swords. This actually does talk about doing things in a different way than other people. Like this person on this card is going and stealing all of the weapons of the enemy here, so they can't fight. But you know, he's leaving two little swords there behind, so that might not be a wise choice. If you know, so, and this can also talk about lying, cheating, stealing someone around you, but I'm not feeling like that for everyone. I'm feeling like you're going to be doing things a little bit differently here. And this could be also why you are maybe, you know, struggling with a decision about which way to go in. But someone is going to be giving you a gift of some sort. Now, this can be a gift of money. This can be assistance. This can even be inheritance. You could be getting some gifts here. And if you are in a really wonderful position as well, you may be also giving to charity or giving money to others and assisting those. But whatever you do, Libra, this month you are a hero. This is being, you know, you are being hailed a hero. And this is a card, this Six of Wands here is a card of victory. So I really feel like July is going to be such a wonderful, exciting month here with a lot of changes that are very significant. I mean, major arcana cards talk about significant energy, you know, more so than the day-to-day stuff. So yeah, definitely some important changes, some important endings and decisions as well. So have a wonderful month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.